here, first of all.
Thank you for having me.
Now, I can't believe we ain't never met.
No, we never met, and we from the same area.
Pretty much. Because
Yeah.
you Indianapolis, right?
Yeah, I'm from Indianapolis,
And
yeah.
I'm from Chicago. Okay, which part for you, though?
I'm from the east side.
East side?
Yeah, I'm east side Indianapolis, but, you know, Chicago is big brother city to me, so.
That's how it feels.
Yeah, I've been coming to Chicago since I was a kid, you know?
Yes. I always felt like you feel like home to me. That's why I'm
yeah.
like, I can't believe we've never met before.
Couple hours down the road, you know? It ain't quite Chicago. Indianapolis ain't quite Chicago, but, you know, Chicago is, we used to get them Polish sausages.
Yes, my brother loved them sausages. Any Chicagoans in the house? Y'all know about them? You see? We done got them started.
Got them started.
What is it like when you go back home?
Well, you know, going back home is always interesting because, you know, a lot of people are still there doing what they were doing when I was a kid.
Yeah.
And that's good, you know, and it's bad. I'm like, oh, I'm like, man, I sometimes I forget that I left and became famous. I'm like, I got to get out of here. I'm going right back into where I used to be, you know. But
Well, what's it like being out in L.A.?
it's good. I like L.A., you know, and that's the thing, Jennifer. I live in both areas. I live in Indianapolis and I live in L.A.
I live in Chicago and L.A.
You know, yeah, you got to have that Chicago mix.
Yes. And you did your comedy special in your hometown.
I did.
What was that like?
It was good. You know, you know what, that might be, the special I did in Indianapolis, it might not be the best one that I did because I didn't know the effect of performing in front of people you knew.
You see?
And I went out on that stage, and I mean, it was police that had chased me sitting in the
Stop.
audience. And some of my friends, and you know, it was fun, but it was like the people were just looking like, they wasn't laughing, they was looking like, yeah, I'm gonna holler at you when you get off stage.
You're like, you ain't finna get me.
Yeah, yeah.
You have a new show, like where you fix up houses in your old neighborhood. That's amazing.
That's pretty cool.
Oh my
huh?
God, where did that idea come from?
Well, you know, me and my wife, we started buying houses early on in the gentrified neighborhoods. Those houses are maybe about 15, 20 years ago, they was $5 each house. You can get a house for $5. Now they worth $200,000. So, you know, that's the layout that they're doing in these cities. So I started buying the houses, and as the neighborhoods progressed, I told my wife, we need to go back there, man, and get us a show on HGTV, because we watch HGTV all the time. I said, man, we back here building on these houses. We need to show the people that we building on the houses.
Yeah.
So, yeah, she did most of the work. I just paid for it.
So
Y'all know how it go.
did your mom help inspire that too?
My mom definitely inspired it, man. You know, my mom passed away in 2020, rest her soul.
Sorry to hear that.
And we have a foundation called Jeresa's Dream, you know, because her name was Jeresa. So my mom loved interior decorating. That was her thing. She used to watch This Old House, and Better Homes and Garden Books was always around the house. So, yeah, I think my mom inspired us.
Oh, that's beautiful. A good way to remember your mother.
Oh, yeah.
How many siblings do you have?
I have 8. It's 8 of us.
You had to think about it, huh?
Yeah, I had to think about it because they still popping out on me now. My dad passed, rest his soul, and I'm meeting new brothers and sisters now, you know. Don't do, what's they call, ancestors? Don't do that.
Don't do it.
Don't do it. Boy, they are popping out.
That's how they do.
They popping out.
That is so funny. Okay, and tell me, okay, you rode a unicycle?
Yeah, I used to ride a one-wheel unicycle.
Now, how that happen?
You know what? I always tried to be different in the neighborhood. And my man Juan Pope from Indianapolis, he's an actor too. He used to ride around on a unicycle. I said, man, guess what? I'm gonna learn how to ride around on a unicycle and get a little attention. Girls used to see me ride, I'll be waving. When they see me on the unicycle, they, oh boy, where your bike at? Where's my wheel? So, you know, I did it so I could be different.
Okay.
But I actually enjoy riding a unicycle. You know, sometimes I go to Venice Beach and I ride down the whole coast on the unicycle. The only thing is you can't stop pedaling. You got to keep going.
Because if you stop, you're going down?
Yeah, you're going down.
Okay, I'm going to have to get me one, y'all. Give me a minute. I'm going to pull out my unicycle. I don't know about that. But see, I love a good car. I heard you love cars.
You love a good car.
Oh, my God.
What's your favorite car?
Well, you know,
Old school, because you from
you know
Chicago.
what? A Monte Carlo.
Woo!
Y'all gonna
The
put some
SF.
sounds up in that joint. One day I'm gonna get one of them.
That
But
Monte Carlo.
yes, I want a good Monte Carlo. What kind of cars you like?
I got a 57 Chevy.
See?
You know, and I got a Bronco, and I got a 1985 Silverado truck.
Yes.
I like a lot of old school.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, I love a good car.
Yes, I love
That's
old
dope
school.
right there.
Yeah, and that's a 850 BMW. I got a line of BMWs, but they're all old school cars, so you know,
Yeah.
I have to maintenance them and keep them up, you know. But
Okay.
I enjoy riding in my car.
Do you put sounds in them though?
I put sounds in them. As you can see, I got an outfit to go with them. You know what I mean? I done
Crank
put the
that.
socks and the little shorts on with my outfit.
You do got a whole, you matching the car. Now that I look at it,
Yeah.
oh my God.
I pull the car out, then I lay the outfit on top of the hood. Oh, I'm gonna tear them up, man, you know.
I love it. Listen, you a busy man.
Yes, ma'am.
Like you just did, like you work with Eddie Murphy again?
Work with Eddie Murphy.
Oh my
again.
God, what is that like?
Man, you know Eddie Murphy, man. Big shout out to Eddie Murphy,
Yes.
man. You know Eddie Murphy.
I wish I could have been on this set right here.
Oh man, I did my first movie. The first thing I ever did with Eddie was Dr. Dolittle, and that was years ago. But
Yes.
ever since I've been working with Eddie, man, he got the magic touch. I've been getting all kind of good work. I told him too. I said, Eddie, I'm running out of work. I need to be seen with you again.
Yes.
Man.
Yes, because y'all known each other for a long time.
Oh yeah, you know I've been watching Eddie Murphy since I was a kid. So to be standing there with him, I didn't want to go fan out and get too, you know.
Because
so
he
I
got
had
that
to-
effect.
Yeah, he had that effect. I'm like, oh man, I'm standing here with Eddie Murphy. Every time we get a break, I call somebody. He's standing right here. He got a black leather jacket on.
I totally understand.
Yes.
But again, you're doing big things. Now you're doing a Marvel movie.
Yeah, I got a chance to be in the Marvel.
That's
movie.
exciting. Congratulations. You will never stop.
Yeah.
Oh, my
And
goodness.
I play a black guy in most of the movies that I do. You know what I mean? You look so great, Jennifer.
Thank you. Am I doing all right? You proud of me being what?
Killing it, girl.
Thank you.
I'm
Thank
so
you.
proud of you.
You
man.
feel like family, sir. I will
Man,
say.
you look good.
Thank you.
You're doing great. I love your show. You know, God is good, man.
We see you rocking your crown.
Yeah, I got a little king crown.
Y'all see that?
Y'all like this hat?
First of all, this is my good show.
It is.
Oh my God.
Oh, thank you for
I love
supporting us,
watching
Jennifer.
you on the
I
camera
appreciate
in
it.
the house. He like the soundtrack of the house. I gotta see it before I go to sleep. It's my zhuzh, y'all.
Oh,
My
man.
goodness. Congratulations, because it's doing
appreciate
extremely well.
Yes, it is. Got a third season.
Third season.
Third season, yeah.
Gotta be like you.
Yeah, we was fortunate enough to get a third season, man. But shout out to our writers, man. Regina Hicks, Wanda Sykes,
Yes.
and the staff, man, for writing a great show. And we were able to get Kim Fields, who
Yeah.
we know is legendary. We've been watching her since she was a kid.
Yep.
So you know, with us three coming together, man, and a great cast, man, we were able to do a good show. You know, a good family
It's
show.
great. It's
Yeah.
so good.
Yes, ma'am.
I mean, you got the right formula, right? So,
Yeah.
but when did you realize this is a hit?
You know what? You know, in Hollywood, when you think of an idea, it's so raw in the beginning, and then you go through these different stages and phases. Because I've had a couple television shows, and you know, it's a lot of hard work getting them going, and some of them don't work. You know, so you know, and sometimes you feel like the work was just, you know, it just wasn't worth it. But for this show right here, I thought about an idea, kind of loosely based off of my life, is what this show is. And I called Wanda Sykes. I said, Wanda, let's do a show together. And she said, okay, well, shoot me the idea. I shot her the idea, and she loved it. So we had already had a relationship with Netflix, me and her, from doing stand-up there. We went over there. We shot the pilot. They loved the pilot. We ended up doing the first season. They loved the first season. We did 2. And now we're grateful and blessed to be on 3 seasons. now.
3 seasons.
3 seasons.
And the writers sometimes implement like pieces of your life in the script.
Oh yeah, they do.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. That's the only thing about it is like people know it's loosely based off my life, but I can't go tell the world now that ain't me right there now. I don't know who wrote that, but but they do a pretty good job overall, 95% of the time. You know, so
I'm happy with everything. I'm happy with the cast. I'm happy with doing this TV show, and I'm still doing stand-up on the road on the weekend.
Oh my
and you know, I still eat my Harold's chicken when I go to.
You go to Harold's.
Yeah, what?
You better get your Harold's.
With that sweet sauce.
That sweet sauce or mild.
That mild.
Hot and sweet. Ketchup and hot sauce. That's
the mild and sweet with the ketchup. And
that's a Midwest thing, y'all.
Yes,
okay,
yes.
And then another thing, I don't know if this is a Midwest thing, because I heard you run around with your boombox. I do too.
Yeah,
you got a boombox?
Yeah, we gotta have that music.
Yes.
That music gives us good vibes.
It does. It sets the tone on the set.
No matter where we go, yeah.
I love it. See, that's Midwest right there. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Always
again.
happy to see you. Yes, this is the second time around. But now I get you near the holiday season.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Tell me what it was like making Friday After Next.
Oh, Friday After Next, man, it was a blast. You know, as we all know, it comes on every year this time.
Yes.
It's been coming on now for about 20-some years. Thanks to the fans.
Yes.
You know, they always run it on different networks. It was great working with Ice Cube and Cat Williams and Ricky Smiley. So many greats, man. So we just wanted to leave something for people to watch every year that was ours.
Yes.
It's us.
Yes.
You know, Isley Brothers is on the soundtrack, so this
Woo,
is,
child.
you know, them same Christmas songs we've been hearing since we was kids is on there.
Yes, it keeps it traditional.
Yep.
Okay, now I gotta ask you, what is some of your other favorite holiday movies?
The Grinch That Saved Christmas, I got to watch that.
The Grinch? Okay,
Yeah, the
okay,
Grinch,
I can see you watching
I love watching The Grinch. But, you know, the holidays is different for me. You know, I'm always working on the holidays, believe it or not. I don't work on Christmas or Thanksgiving, but I usually work after or before, you know. So I really don't celebrate Christmas. I make sure the kids got toys, you know, make sure they got everything. But I really don't, you know, get in. I eat the food.
That's traditional enough.
I come for the holidays to eat the food and to drink the liquor. That's my celebration.
Okay. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Sit in your good chair and do all of that good stuff.
Yeah.
Now, you got a birthday coming up.
Yeah.
Any birthday plans?
I got a big birthday plan. My daughter is going to college in Paris now. My daughter goes to college in Paris. So my birthday is actually on a weekend and I'm not working.
Okay.
So I'm going to go visit her at the same time.
You're a good dad.
I'm gonna try to celebrate a birthday while I'm there. But you know, I'm trying to kill two birds with one stone.
I don't blame you for that. That's a nice way to spend your birthday.
Yes, yes.
And I'm sure you're a proud dad.
I am. I'm proud of my kids. I love all of them.
Yes.
Yeah, I love all of them.
Yes. Your son's birthday, like his birthday is New Year's birthday?
Yeah.
Wow. So how was his party?
My son's party was, oh man.
He is so cute.
Man, my wife ended up having all these animals and stuff, and we live in a regular little small neighborhood in Indianapolis. And I come down the street, man, it was horse boo-boo all on the...
So it was like a what you call them little pony things?
He had a pack of cigarettes in his pocket right there.
It's so cute.
I'm just kidding. He got that hat at the liquor store, and them boots, I got them at Payless over on the...
Stop it. And this is your first son, because you have a lot of daughters, and this is your first time having a boy.
I just want to thank my wife for giving me a son, man. She gave me a son.
Aww.
Man, if a woman give you a son after you, and I got 6 beautiful daughters now, don't get me wrong, I love all of my kids. They look like my mother's and stuff. But man, to have a son after you missed blanks, you shot blanks 6 times, and then you hit a boy on the, oh Lord Jesus. I love
and he's so cute. Bless your heart.
Yes, he is.
Oh my goodness.
He poo-poo a lot too. I tell you, 4, 5 boxes of Pampers a month, it gets expensive, man. You know what I mean?
Is that the difference you see from having all the girls and then having a son like he poop a lot?
Yeah.
Well, congratulations.
Well, thank you.
Okay, now you got to tell us about your tour that you got coming up.
Yeah.
Please tell us about that, because you stay busy.
Oh, yeah, I stay busy. I got a tour coming up that I'm hosting
And I try to work with, like I just got off of a tour with D.L. Hughley, Cedric the Entertainer,
goodness.
Earthquake, some of the great legends.
Yes.
You know. And now I'm about to host a tour with some of the younger guys, DC Young Fly, Carlos Miller, Little Duval. So I try to switch it up, you know? It's always good to work with the younger guys in the game, because, you know, they keep you young.
Yes.
You know? And I work with the OGs because they keep me smart, so.
Right, you kind
I
of
mix it
bridge
up.
then. You
Oh,
bring
yeah, I mix it
mix it. What is the trick to be, you know, to have such longevity?
Well, you know, I think the trick to having longevity is I never forget to recognize God. You know what I mean? I always recognize something that's greater than myself.
Yes.
And I work all the time. I teach my kids that. I tell my kids all the time, never turn down work, work hard, work all the time, because that's what life's about, working, man. It's about, that's right, it's about going to work and having something to do and feeling fulfilling at the end of the day. So that's what work really does for me.
I love that. I love that. And last question before we go to break. How does it feel in your line of work to bring people such joy?
Oh, man, it's beautiful, Jennifer. You know, just like yourself, you know, to put a smile on somebody's face, I don't think no money in the world can replace that, because you actually giving something to somebody that God gave to you. You know, you sharing.
That's what a gift is.
That's what a gift is.
I love that.
Yeah, get it and share it to somebody else.
Welcome back to the show.
Appreciate you, J. Hud. How you doing?
I am wonderful.
What's up, everybody?
Now you know, we gotta show them some love. But you know, I gotta ask you, do you have any pets and do you have any pet names? So what's the pet names for?
I don't have a pet, but I used to have a dog.
You did?
His name was Bullet. It was
Bullet?
it was a Doberman Pinscher, and I used to be on the road so much I would let him the dog keeper keep the dog. And one day I went to pick him up, and he was looking at me crazy. I said, "Well, y'all can have each other." I guess he stayed with him so long that, you know,
He forgot about you.
he forgot about me. So
You must have left him a long time.
yeah, about 6 months I left, you know, but
Well,
I didn't mean to, but he couldn't go on the road with me. He wanted to split the money with me. And
Well, you know what? Congratulations on your Image Award.
Ah.
It's so well deserved.
Thank you, too.
Thank you.
Congratulations
we got
on
talk
yours.
show. Thank you. Thank you
won
for
as
that.
well.
This is your third. How does it feel?
It feels really good. I'm always grateful to win any kind of award, because I've been in the business so long.
Yeah.
I remember not winning none. So now it's like all those no's is coming to yeses. I'm like, oh, thank you. So I'm appreciative of them.
Wow.
You know?
And then you just had a special on Netflix right now.
Oh, yeah.
And it was #1 for a couple of weeks. Like,
Oh, yeah.
how does that feel?
It feels good. You know, I've been doing stand-up for 30 years now. So this is like my, like, I don't know whose sweater who that was. It wasn't mine at the time, but it was too big. But, oh God, you so that was a long time ago right there.
Oh my goodness.
I didn't have 2 nickels to rub together on that trip. But I've been doing these specials for a long time, and this last one was probably the favorite, my favorite, because I was relaxed. You know, I usually when I'm doing them specials, I'm all hyped up, but this one I was like, you know what? I've been doing these so long.
Yes.
Just go up there and just have fun.
What's your favorite thing about doing stand-up?
You know, my favorite thing about stand-up is that, you know, you get an instant gratification. People laugh at you right there on the spot. You ain't, you know, like a movie, you shoot a movie, they have to go edit it for a year. You have to wait for it to come out to get the response. But stand-up, they laughing right there. So I really like the instant gratification of making people laugh, you know?
I understand that. I like things in real time, too.
That's
Where
right.
we can, because they're a part of it as well.
They are, yeah.
Right?
They making you, they giving you energy to keep going, you know?
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you think of comedy today and like how the game is set up for the younger generation?
Well, of course, the comedy business has changed. You know, I started when there was no social media, so nowadays you don't have to go on the stage. Your phone is the stage.
Oh my goodness.
And you have a certain type of comic. Now, these comics nowadays, they're going straight from social media to becoming stars.
Yeah.
Which is beautiful. You know, I wish we could do it back then, you know?
Right?
We really had to work so hard, man. We had to do comedy club after comedy. I remember getting on the train. I lived in New York, and I would leave around 6:30 in the evening and wouldn't come back home till 3 in the morning because I took a train to Harlem and did a show, and then got on the train and went to Queens and did a show, came back to Manhattan.
Hustling.
Yeah, hustling. That's how I was paying my rent, you know, because I wasn't getting them but maybe $125 a show. So I had to piece that rent money together.
Yes.
You know, up to $1,000, $1,500 or whatever. But nowadays, the comics, and they funny, man. I really enjoy. And that's the thing. When you put together the new comics with the old hustle that we had, you make magic.
That's true.
Because we both need each other at this moment.
Yes.
You know?
And thank goodness we got vets like yourself that's holding down the game. Season 5 of the Upshaws is premiered. Like, you feel like y'all in the groove yet?
Oh yeah, you know, hey man, we've been blessed to be on TV for 5 years like that, man.
Yes.
Thanks to...
As it should be.
Oh man, and you know, I want to thank my co-star, Kim Fields, man, and Wanda Sykes, the writers, Regina Hicks, all the kids, Kate Spraggs and Jamel Simons, man. So we got a nice family, a crew of people. We've been working with each other for 4 or 5 years. Everybody love each other, you know, and hey man, we like I said, we in our 5th season. We still serving it up.
That's right.
Started from an idea.
Yes.
Turned into a television show.
It's such a great show. I love it. I love watching it. What is it like working with like your stellar cast? Like Wanda Sykes?
Wanda Sykes, man. Wanda Sykes is, I mean, like, she's a comedy genius.
She is.
You know what I'm saying?
She is.
Her timing is impeccable. And to work with the kids is, I mean, these kids are, when you watch Kate Spraggs and Jamel Simon and Journey, these kids are just natural TV stars.
Wow.
You know, they know what they're doing, you know, they coming in there. And then I got a chance to work with Kim Fields, who's somebody that I've been watching since I was a kid, man. I used to want to go with her, man.
Yes.
I used to want to go with Kim Fields when I was a kid.
You did? Did you ever tell her that?
Yeah, I told her. I said, I wanted to go with you when I was a kid, but I didn't know you, you know what I mean? I know you wouldn't have went with me because I was on food stamps at the time.
Oh my goodness. Any upcoming comedians that you like today?
Oh yeah, see, right now I'm on a tour called We the Ones Tour. And the We the Ones Tour, we've been traveling all over the country. We've been selling out. We've been selling 15,000, 20,000 seats.
Come on.
You know what I mean? And these are all young guys. I got Little Duval, DC Young Fly, Chico Bean, D. Ray Davis.
Come on.
Most of these dudes from Chicago, too.
That's right. That's what we do.
So it's a Midwest thing,
Yes, it
you know
is.
what I mean?
Yes, it is.
But it's great to work with young comics because, like I said, they giving me that young energy.
Yeah.
And I'm giving them the old game, you know. I'm like an old coach.
Yeah.
Yeah, and these dudes are young comics. They got the win. They out there talking. They talking up-to-date jokes.
Yeah.
And I'm learning from them, and we learning from each other. So it's a good mesh.
And y'all keeping it going.
We're keeping it going.
Yes. Don't ever stop. If you like this video, smash that like button and subscribe to the Jennifer Hudson Show YouTube channel. Check your local listings or visit jenniferhudsonshow.com to see when you can watch full episodes in your area. And don't forget to sign up for the newsletter.